So what exactly does the future hold for Jake Aldridge? Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
That's probably the hardest question that I'm asked, because the honest answer is that I don't really know. All I can say is that I'm still trying to better myself and to better my music, and I always want my next song to be better than my last, and I still put as much in, if not more in, to the songs than I used to, and I feel like I'm still developing, I'm still getting better. So I just kind of want to keep on the path I'm going. As you said, things are going from strength to strength, but I do feel like they are, and I want to keep on that plane, do you know what I mean, and keep the ball rolling.
That's awesome. Now, this is my typical, everybody's kind of got their own question, a lot of journalists and things. I always ask my artists, what 3 things would you never leave home without? And the reason I ask that question is because, when it first started off, you would get the typical answers. Oh, my wallet, my cell phone and things, and you kind of get the same answers going through, but I'd like to know why. Because as an artist, with you being an independent artist, when you walk out the door, you may be walking to a meeting, there's certain things that you have to have with you, or there's things that you won't forget, or you'll have to turn it back around. What do you have to carry with you for you to be okay when you leave the house? What 3 things do you always have to have?
I'd say my phone is quite a big one for me. I have to have my phone with me. I don't know why, but it's something that I kind of need. I guess I like to keep in touch with Kelly throughout the day and keep an eye on my social media pages and that kind of thing. I do enjoy keeping in touch with the fans and to give them something new every day. Another thing that people don't really know about me is that I get a lot of headaches, I get a lot of migraines, and I always have to carry around a huge bottle of water just to keep me hydrated. Also, my iPod would be something else that I have to take with me, because even today, I was at the gym today, and I took my iPod out of my pocket, I unrolled it, got all the headphones ready and everything, pressed play, and it said no battery, and I was heartbroken, do you know what I mean, because I've now got to do this workout without the iPod, which is just tragic, do you know what I mean?
Oh, I totally understand. It's kind of, my list is evolved over the years. Currently, it's definitely my cell phone. But I carry, I don't know if you know what a TENS unit is, but I carry a portable, it's just an electronic nerve stimulator, if you will. And I kind of carry that around. I've been using it. I got this little portable thing, and it's nice because it helps. Well, it's another thing that I have to charge. Well, I have that, and then I always have a portable media player. I have an iPod, and I've got another one I carry. But the same issue happens. There's been many a time that I've just had these kind of where I've carried them. There's one point I had my iPod for a month in my briefcase. Hadn't touched it. Then one day it was guy hey, you got that one song? And I'm like, yeah, I got it right here on the iPod. Okay, let me go find it for you. Because as soon as I went to hit it, it was dead. So, those are 3 things I carry, but they're not always ready to go when the time comes. So, we want to thank Jake for stopping by. We really appreciate it. And for those of you who've actually been around, this is me and Jake hanging out again. We had some issues, and, this is just as fresh as the others. So we appreciate anybody that's stopping back by. I want to give you a chance to tell everybody where they can find you as far as social media and things like that, if you want to go ahead and give your links, Jake.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I always say to people that the best place to find me is my website, which is jakealdridge.com. And I say that because there's links to my Twitter on there, there's links to my Facebook, links to my SoundCloud, links to YouTube, all my videos on my page and stuff. I try and keep my website updated every day with new news and different bits like that. So I definitely think the website is the best place. Even for things like this interview, I have a special page on my website for interviews. So when this interview is done, it'll be snipped and it'll be in the website, and who knows, maybe that's where you're hearing it from. But there's another page which is press coverage, which kind of shows everywhere that's kind of blogged about me and different articles online, just to really give people the full experience,
Like I said, I definitely appreciate you stopping by. Is there anything that you want to say before you take off?
Yeah, 100%, man. I just wanted to say, I really appreciate your support with my music, and that, people may think that after 11 years you get used to hearing people say, oh, I like your song or whatever, but for me it still feels like a big deal, especially someone like yourself. When you read my email and you get back and you say, I really like the song, can I get you on? It's really it means a hell of a lot to me, and it still does to this day, and I think it always will. So just want to say a huge thanks to you for your time, for the interview and everything. I think people will definitely think it's hopefully one of my best ones on the website. And, I want to say a huge thanks to the fans as well for supporting me. Some of these people have followed me from the days of MySpace, from MySpace to Facebook. and they're still supporting me now. So I really appreciate everybody who kind of shares my posts and retweets me and all the rest. It really does still mean a lot to me. So thank you very much.